You done heard 1,000 times before that there's no history of the Israelites ever being in Egypt, right? What if I told you that I found the city of the Hebrews in Egypt, hidden in plain sight? And I'm going to bring it out at the Passover. This Passover 2016. I'm going to rock today's word.
Shalom, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakadam to all my brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shema Aladam Hashem Yahshua to all my sisters. I'm Officer Maccabi of the I.S.U.P.K. Right here I got Trooper Thawara of the I.S.U.P.K. And today what we're finna get into is interracial marriages and dating. I'm finna show you that it is a sin, to date outside of your nation. So if you are part of the 12 tribes, which you see behind me, this poster, if you are the children of Israel, that are part of this 12 tribes, you should not date outside of your nation, all right? And that's what I'm finna get into. And I'm finna include some worldwide famous people to show you some great examples of what I'm talking about as we move on with the scriptures, all right? So the first scripture that we want to get into is Deuteronomy 7:3, all right? Go ahead and get that whenever you get the chance.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 3.
Uh-huh.
Neither shalt thou make marriage with them.
See, what the Lord said right here in Deuteronomy, neither thou shalt make marriages with them. Alright, I'm explaining more who you shouldn't make marriages with. Keep going.
Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his sons.
Now what that scripture is saying is Hebrew men and Hebrew men. Do not give your daughters until these other nations, to the men, you know what I mean? Don't give your beautiful black daughter, Ephraimite daughter, Issachar daughter until that white man, that Edomite, all right? Because he is not of the children of Israel. He's not within the nation. He's outside. He's an outsider, all right? Do not do it. Keep going.
Nor his daughters shalt thou take unto thy son.
Do not take their daughters. Do not allow your son to take these wicked women to be their wives. Do not allow it. Say no. Disagree with it. All right. That's what you do. Let your sons and your daughters marry within their nation. If a Judite brother want to marry Ephraimite sister, that's to why, because it's within the nation. All right. Keep going on that. Go to verse 4.
For they would turn away thy son from following me.
They would turn them away. All right, keep going.
That they may serve other gods.
That they may serve other gods. Now, I'm gonna give you a great example right here. Now, when a brother marry a heathen, all right, a heathen, you're not only marrying that woman, but you're also marrying her culture, her religion, and whatever wicked monstrosities that she might be dealing with, all right? With the whole witchcraft and Christianity, Buddhism, any of that, you're marrying that. You're marrying her God, because what she does, she tricks you into wanna do yoga with her, which is satanic. Ain't no wrong with stretching, but there is something wrong with stretching into a wicked religion. You know what I mean? All religion's bad. You know what I mean? So when you marry a heathen that's outside of your nation, you know what I mean? You're marrying all types of demonic and wicked, things. All right? You may not really look at it like that, but that's what it is. Okay? Keep going.
So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly.
Now the Lord's going to destroy you for being with these other nations. All right? I'm gonna give you a clean cut example. All right. For example, Kanye West, man. Before he got with them white women, Kim Kardashian, and whoever else he was with before then, the brother was just fine. He was making good music, he had good things going for himself and everything. But as soon as he started messing with a white woman, he started to change in a weird way. He got rich in millions. You know what I mean? He's getting rich off of Kim Kardashian. I promise you that. You know what I mean? He got. I mean, man, that brother right there is sprung on that woman, and she's a heathen. She's wicked. All around that homosexual father of hers as well. That's sick. He's destroyed. And also, who else? Lamar Odom. He was messing with another Kardashian too. And he's quoted and said ever since he was messing with her, he got heavy into drugs, like coke, and he started drinking more. I mean, you wonder why. He's trapped with her. He's trapped right now. And if that brother would have died in that hospital, all that money would have went to the Kim Kardashians, and they would have never spoke of it again. That's how evil they are. Don't seek after these women. Go within your nation, man. I'm telling you, you'll be better off. Yeah, you might got a sister that's loudmouthed or whatever, but if you're in the U.P.K, you got these scriptures, to use against her, to show her not to be a loudmouth woman, to show her to cover her body up. You know what I mean? Teach her how to be a real woman instead of a wicked woman in the world. All right? You know what I mean? I mean, these white women might seem loyal and kind and like they're there for you, but really they'll turn your back on you. They'll get you killed. They'll get you on drugs. They'll get you to serving other gods. Best and believe that. All right? So the next scripture that I want to get into is Nehemiah 13 and 23. Right here in the scripture in Nehemiah, we finna read for a little bit. You know what I mean? This is Nehemiah. He's finna pretty much explain a little story or something that he had saw within two Jews. All right. So we definitely finna get into that. So a little storyteller. Yep, that's Nehemiah 13 and 23. All right. Go ahead.
Nehemiah chapter 13 and 23.
Uh-huh.
In those days also saw I Jews that had married wives of Ashdod and Ammon and of Moab.
Stop right there. Now, so what this is saying, Nehemiah, he had saw two Jews, two Hebrew Israelites who had married women of Ashdod, meaning a Philistine city, all right? He had married a woman of Ammon, which is Japanese woman, disgusting. And Moab, which is Chinese woman, even more disgusting. And they all look alike. I don't see the difference in them at all. The Chinese, Asian, Vietnamese, ugly knees, I don't care. They all look alike, all right? So anyway, he married, two Jews married two heathen, races, nationalities, all right? Keep going. And he's going to explain more of what happens. Keep going.
And their children spake half in the speech of Ashdod, and could not speak in the Jews' language.
Stop right there. Now what happens is when a Hebrew brother has a heathen mother and a Hebrew father, what happens is they speak two different languages depending on what nationality that they are. So for example, a Hebrew brother might have a mother who is Japanese, Ammon. So he speaks half Japanese and half of Hebrew language, but sometimes a brother can't even speak half of his father's language. All right, so that's what that's talking about. Keep going.
But according to the language of each people.
Keep going.
And I contended with them and cursed them and smite certain of them and plucked off their hair and made them swear by God, saying.
Stop right there. Now I'm gonna stop you right there real quick, because now what this is saying, now Nehemiah, he's cursing them out, he's wrestling with them, plucking out their hairs and making them swear and making them saying what?
Ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons, nor take their daughters unto your sons, or for yourselves. Now
we just read that in the previous scripture in Deuteronomy 7 and 3. Now what Nehemiah is doing them, he's making them see and he's making them say, like, you shall not make marriages with these people. You should not take them for yourselves either. Don't allow your son to be with that white girl. Don't allow it. Don't be deceived by her little nice crooked yellow teeth smile. Don't be deceived. Don't be deceived by that Chinese woman who eats rats. Don't be deceived by that. Let your son and your daughter know, don't marry these people. Marry your people, your kindred, your family. Marry within your nation. That's what you should do. All right? Because these people are going to cause you to be destroyed. Believe it or not. Maybe not right now within the first 2 months or 3 months of y'all being together, but I promise you within a year or so, man, your whole doctrine is going to be different. Alright? Go ahead.
Did not Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these things?
Keep going.
Yet among many nations was there no king like him?
Stop right there. Now, as you all know, King Solomon was one of the greatest kings that ruled over Israel, right? And he was one of the wisest men on the earth. Everybody loved King Solomon. And everybody gave him riches and gave him gifts. You know what I mean? Everybody loved this man. But the problem was where King Solomon went wrong was when he started taking wives of the other nations. It wasn't how many wives he had. It was just the wives that he had as heathens. Okay, as you would call it, a concubine. All right. That's where he fell off, and he got in trouble by the Lord because of that. And that curse fell on us. He didn't put it on King Solomon right away. He put it on the within our generation. Now we are carrying on his curse that he had pretty much brought on to us. All right? And as he got old, the woman turned his heart away from the Lord. The woman turned his heart away from the Lord. Got him serving other doctrines and everything. And by the time he was real old, so he couldn't really stand up for himself when a woman was turning his heart away. All right? See, this is what happens, man. The mother nation, women and men, they sneaky and evil and disgusting. And they know what they are doing. They know. And they are going to pay for it too. And you shouldn't have to pay for it. What you need to do from avoiding that punishment from the Lord, what you need to do is marry within your nation. All right, go ahead and finish the scripture about Solomon. We finna touch on more about Solomon, all right? Go ahead.
Did not Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these things?
Yes, he did. All right, keep on.
Yet among many nations was there no king like him. Who was better, who was beloved of his God, and God made him king over all Israel. Now,
stop right there real quick. Now, so everybody knows the story about King Solomon. How King Solomon was the wisest man on earth. All right, he got his wisdom from the Lord. All right, and this brother right here, who's the king of all of Israel. All right. And what happened is with this whole sin, it wasn't that he had too many wives. It was just that he had took wives of the other nations. And we'll talk more about that. Keep going.
Nevertheless, even him did outlandish women cause to sin.
See, there you go, right there. That's proof. See, these women, these other nations caused him to sin. All right. Don't let a brother or a sister tell you that it's a sin to have multiple wives or whatever. The whole case was he married these Ammon women, these Moab, these Edomites, these Hamites. You know what I mean? He married outside of his nation. He didn't marry. He didn't marry a lot of wives within his nation. You know what I mean? Like he married how many concubines? He had a lot, over hundreds, man. I think it was close to hundreds of concubines, man. That's a lot, man. Why you taking all these heathen women when you could have all these beautiful women within your nation, man? Man, we got some beautiful sisters within the tribe of Israel. I mean, the nation of Israel. All right, is that it on that?
Yeah.
So next scripture that we're going to go to is Tobit 4:12, which is in the Apocrypha. All right. Now I'm finna give you some little history too, right here. About our forefathers when it came to these other, heathen women, all right? It's something short, but go ahead.
Tobit 4:12. Beware of all whoredom, my son, and chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers.
See right there. See, the Lord is telling you right there. Take a woman within your tribe. He's telling you, son, listen to me. Take a woman within your tribe, within your nation, within the 12 tribes of Israel, within your family, your people right there, all right? Do this. Go ahead.
And take not a strange woman to wife, which is not of thy father's tribe.
Right there. Now, what the context of strange means in the Bible is like a strange woman is like a heathen man or woman, a person that's outside of your nation. That's what the word strange means. Not some weird looking person, but they are all weird, ain't they? Shoot, I mean, eating rats, cats, and dogs, and you know, all other nations are just weird and just crazy people to me. All right, keep going.
For we are the children of the prophets.
Right there, we are the children of the prophets. We are the children of Israel, and we are the children of the Most High. All right, and take not these wives outside. I mean, do not take these heathen women to be your wives. All right, keep going.
Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kindreds.
See, these Hebrews right here married women within their tribe, our forefathers of Israel. They married within their nation. They didn't marry outside of their nation because they knew what the Lord told them in the beginning. But when you want to be disobedient and not give a hell about what you do, you go mess around with a white girl. And you want to know what happens to you? You get killed behind it. You get locked up behind it. Alright? You pay a ticket for that. You get fined for that by the Lord. A punishment is coming down on you if you disobey Him with anything. That's why it's very important to keep the law, statutes, and commandments and to know the knowledge of this Bible. Because this Bible is a survival kit. It's the book of life. It gives you instructions, step by step, what to do, what to follow, how to live your life. Alright? It's telling you right here, man, it is a sin. Don't make the same mistake that King Solomon made, man. We are taking on his curses right now. Because the curse then fall on him right then and there. The Lord punished the generations that were further from him. You know what I mean? Like the future generations after him. And we are still taking on this punishment right now. For example, Kanye West, man. Lamar, Odom. What's that? O.J. Simpson. Oh yeah. Martin Luther King too. Messing with the white woman, man. Messing with the white woman in the hotel, having orgies with them. Man, crazy. You got plenty of other brothers in the industry, or just brothers in general, period, and sisters also, that are messing with these heathen men. They are causing you to be destroyed and you don't even know it. You're wondering why is all this bad stuff happening to me? You should look right next to you and see who you just married. Because that woman's not really a woman. A woman, that's a monster. That's a demon right there. That's a damn devil right there. Something that can destroy your life in minutes, in seconds, in hours. That right there is dangerous. You don't want to touch that. There should be a whole caution sign, alright? So you get the point. I ain't finna keep going on. So the next scripture that we're going to get into is Ezra 9 and 12. Now the scripture is pretty much going to piggyback to the first scripture that we read previously. Alright? See, all these scriptures are very important to read and to, to comprehend and to take in. You should apply these scriptures to your life because it will benefit you in the long run. Alright? It will help you. Keep going. Go ahead and get Ezra 9 and 12. The bottom.
Ezra chapter 9 verse 12.
Listen up.
Now therefore give not your daughters unto their sons, neither take their daughters unto your sons, nor seek their peace.
Right there. Stop right there. Now, Right there. We just read this in in Deuteronomy. We read this in Nehemiah as well. You know what I mean? The Lord is constantly repeating Himself, so you get the idea. He's not going to keep talking to you forever. What He did, He put it in this book, and He expected you to read it and to take heed to it, to apply it to your life. But if you don't do that, you're in deep trouble with the Most High. Boy, oh boy, you better run for your life, even though you can't run from the Lord. You better do something. You better change your ways before He kills you behind that white woman. She's gonna cause you to die. You know what I mean? She's gonna turn your heart away, and that heathen man's gonna turn your heart away from the Lord as well. Man, don't allow yourself to be destroyed by these other nations, man. Do not allow it. Man, do what you are supposed to do. Marry within your own nation, man. Is that hard? Is that hard to do, man? It's not. If you got an obsession with other heathens, man, get some counsel, man, cause you're sick right now. You really are. And the only way you're gonna get cured is by these scriptures. You know what I mean? And counsel, man, by the man of the Lord, which is in the I.S.U.P.K. All right? Not a Christian. None of that. Okay? Keep going. Go to the part where we said, nor seek.
Nor seek their peace of their wealth forever.
Stop right there. Now this is very important right here. Never seek their peace or their wealth. Now that's a heavy scripture right there. Don't seek their wealth. Don't seek their peace. Meaning, like, a lot of brothers and sisters, we all have family members that got uncles, cousins, nephews, daddies that is obsessed with white women for one reason only. Money. The moolah. They always with a white girl because of that money, because they can cash them out, take good care of them, pay their bills, pay their car notes, keep their phone on, keep them looking nice in fresh clothes and fresh shoes. Man, that's disgusting, man. You could have a woman within your own nation that could take care of you, man. I mean, the scriptures say that a woman is a helpmate. Helpmate meet. You know what I mean? She can help you. I mean, you don't need a heathen woman, so to cash you out, to help you financially, man. You don't need that heathen woman. You should stop being stupid and do what the Lord told you to do from the beginning. What He told you to do in Deuteronomy and Nehemiah and now Ezra. Do what the Lord told you to do. Don't go against what He said. Don't cross this man. Don't forget that He is a man of war. He will strike you down in a heartbeat. Alright? So know who you're messing with. This is our God that you're playing with. And do not play with Him. Alright? Go ahead. Is there more on that? Go ahead. 9 as well. Nor seek their peace or wealth.
That ye may be strong and eat the good of the land, and leave it for an inheritance to your children forever.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? So what you gotta understand is that sleeping around with these other nations is causing you to be destroyed. And like I was saying earlier, man, it's very important that you take heed to what's being said in these I.S.U.P.K videos, because they can help you, man. They can save your life from being the next person, on the news being killed by a white woman's father and uncles and grandparents and things of that sort. You know what I mean? Man, save yourself the embarrassment of being killed by these other nations. I'll be damned if I be killed by one of them. You know what? You know what? Thing is, I ain't doing what most people are doing. Sleeping around with these other nations, man. Mess with your own people. Be separate from these people, like the scriptures say. That's all you gotta do, man. And with that being said, I'm Officer Maccabi, the I.S.U.P.K, and right next to me is Trooper Thawara. And I hope you take heed to everything that's being said. Shalom.
Try to stop our glow, but they cannot achieve their goals. So I can feel it in my soul. They gon' be reaping what they sow.
Hey, who shot big smalls? If we don't get them, they gon' get us all. And I'll be damned if I just sit back while my people fall. There is no contestant when we all in this together. So let's come together now so we can end this shit forever. I don't wanna go to school, I'd rather read up on my enemies and study all the methods used to kill my people mentally. Sex, money, and drugs is destroying our identity. And this ain't nothing new, this shit been going on for centuries. Instead of fighting for rights, we should have been fighting for our land. Now we fighting for the man, they'll go right into their plan. And I'm sick of this, it's ridiculous how the government is such hypocrites. They make the laws, then break the laws. How serious should I take the laws? My blood, homie, I'll take a loss. This family first, worst come to worst, and I die for mine. Me and my niggas, we charged up like alkaline. We strapped up like Caliban. When it's wartime, I'm on the front line. Facts life, I'm acting like I was born again, it's the afterlife.
No one knows because they tried to